the amount of vague posting happening on Twitter leading up to this episode of Fate, specifically from the Sakuga tards, makes me think we got something special here. A lot of people have been glazing, they hyping it up. They saying the team working on this episode is like no other. Is it really going to be on a different level of spectacle like we saw during the Zenin massacre? Like, is it really going to be beyond Goso's direction and his team? Let's find out what happens today. That's a death flag immediately, isn't it? You and me. Cigarette in a juice pop cam. Hey, ain't this the girl that, you know, has the Eldritch Nightmare horror Mr. Death, Mr. Black? Maybe it's just another family. So a veil of darkness is encroaching to seal off Snowfield as we're about to have the Cullen games here. And you have this new family coming into Snowfield, huh? This shit looks like the Demon Lord's palace. Look at the lighting, the sunset here. This is not gonna be good for you guys. Y'all are cooked. Hast thou not noticed the barrier here is strong, therefore the cavalryman enters not. Rider, the curse-plagued winds of death. Woo! What was that? The glitching, the different tempo speed of the frames here with this lighting that the door opens. Rider, they're saying it's hard to get in. Ayaka? Ayaka's just, I feel like her ass gonna win this Grail War without even playing it. Richard gonna drag her fucking corpse to the Grail, man. Like, she has no identity of self. She has no desire, nothing. I think she needs to talk with Gilgamesh, to be honest. Ayaka is kind of pissing me off in the way that she acts so like passive, and I don't want to do any of this. What are you here for then? Because she was ordered to and she has no other option. And then she's haunted by the fucking raincoat elevator lolly. The plague marks here. I thought this has to do with Mr. Black. Hast thou noticed not the barrier here is strong, therefore the cavalryman enters not. So there's a rider that's unable to enter into Snowfield because Mr. Black is doing shit with the veil? And I don't know. Bro's chilling. What? Oh, who is this lady? Some more Clock Tower El Meloy stuff. A lord is not allowed to be on site in a Grail War. What happened last time? Did a lord decide to step in and fuck shit up? Which is funny, because the priests are always fucking shit up, which is the fucking referees of the Grail Wars. Like, I don't know. This is from Canis stuff? Oh, Archibald! Okay, this has less to do with, like, interference to the Grail War, but like, yo, we can't just be having lords going in for the Clock Tower's, like, legacy and teachers and, you know, just whatever, like, business they have to do. They ban the lords from entering. But what if a lord won, though? If a lord won, I feel like Clock Tower wouldn't have this rule. I bet they'd be like, yo, this lord is now an emperor. No more Lord Emeloy, bro. Let's have a different fucking title. Like, let's call him God instead. Who is this lady? Okay. Bailman. Mr. Rungel's students? Richard! Yo, he's gonna be VTubing next, man. Hey, Ayaka over here. You see Ayaka sleeping on the guy on the side? Yo, this YouTube player? Holy fuck, the UI. Who remembers these days, bro? This is like before 2010, I think. Look at the YouTube player, man. Ayaka. So, they know her. Ayaka Sajo is recognized by waiver. Why? Because she is a proud magician family? I don't know. You heard waiver say the name. She's never gonna tell him. She can't sleep, right? Because if she falls asleep, she's terrified of the nightmare of the raincoat lolly in the elevator. Didn't she say that in the first couple episodes of the season that like it's been so many hours since sleeping? Okay.
ここで別のマス
ああ、森全体まるで結界だな。
Bounded field.
襲ってきたりとか
てるさ。
What if it's Enkidu and Grang?
るわけ
Yeah, Richard just chill. Oh, hello.
セイバーってば見えなくなっちゃった。
No bitches? What is this? what is this angle, bro? This is the no bitches angle. What is this?
セイバーってば見えなくなっちゃった。どうして変なセイバーが来ちゃったんだろう。
Oh.
何の触媒を使ったの
伝説がな
Good
く
lord.
なっちゃったって言うから。
Ascalon. No. Avalon. Avalon is in Shiro. Last time I remember in Unlimited Blade Works. I don't know anymore.
なくなっちゃったって言うから。それな。
That powder is so
絶
cute.
対アルトちゃん呼べると思ったんだけどな。
Francesca, big King Artoria fan. Altry, bro. Got a nickname. Not a fan of Richard though. Richard's a bum to Francesca.
たんだけどな。もうめんどくさい森だな。
What's going on with this forest? It's obscuring everything? I'm just gonna assume it's because of Enkidu's divinity or something. But also Mr. Black's, fog. Is it because of that?
さい森だな。
Francesca always so dynamic. Enkidu, hey! New friends!
や、
Bro just meditating. Friendship.
君がどんなやつなのかも見つけたサーバントに頼もうと思ってな。
サーバント
Doggo.
なのか
Wait.
もわからないが、最初に見つけたサーバント、
The catalyst, remember, the dog is a catalyst.
俺たちと同盟を組む気はないか。
マスターに何か利益はあるのかな。
Head pats. Your master immediately went to Ayaka looking for head pats. Enkidu, feet. Yo, would Gilgamesh get mad that Enkidu's showing his feet to someone else?
マスターに何か利益はあるのかな。
君のマスターとも話がしたい。
Dog treats. Oh, good boy. Richard knew
人間
immediately.
が好きというわけじゃ。
Richard doesn't look down on the dog. Richard's based. I feel like a lot of other people, though, would immediately just discredit, the dog. Because it's like, what the fuck? Not only that, this dog was supposed to be the catalyst to summon. So a catalyst became a master. A dog catalyst was a master. Your shout out to Hassan's dog.
素敵なマスターだ。
人間が好きというわけじゃないんだけどね。
We got green
マ
flags. We
スター
passed
ら
the
しくない
test.
からかもな。まあ、
That smile is crazy. This looks like an old pet that finally got reunited with their old master. That smile is insane.
マスターらしくないからかもな。
Very cute.
まあ、
Pseudo
話
master.
を戻そう。昨べ魔物を見かけた。この聖杯厄介ごとに巻き込まれていて、この聖杯戦
The shadow here of Jester. Jester enjoys the Shota mode, huh?
の聖杯戦争はとてつもない厄介ごとに利用されているか。何にせよ、そういうのをすべて排除してから仕切り直さないか。何にせよ、そういうのをすべて排除してから仕
Eliminate
切り
them
直さないか。
together.
仮に俺が負けた後に綾香が教会に避難しても、
随
Okay,
分マス
okay,
タ
okay.
ーを大事にしているんだね。
Richard's just a
俺
homie.
のせい、
He's so kind.
その責任を取らないことは
Bro's taking responsibility.
偉大なる
Woo!
面白いね。
Knight
君も王様
honor.
なんだろうけど、タイプが違う。
The king of heroes. Yeah, Richard and Gilgamesh could not be any more different, man. I think both are very righteous and honorable in their own ways, but Gilgamesh definitely has more of an edge here. He's got such a big pride in his clan, though, huh?
国軍、そして
Very wholesome
偉大
pride.
なる僧王の名を汚すことになる。
君も王様なんだろうけど、僕の知っている王様とはタイプが違う。
Okay.
友達持
そうか、君の方が友人は多そうだけどな。
Probably.
っているよ。
The earth is the
一方
friend.
通行な思いになることも多いけれどね。
Bro is friends with Mother Earth, Gaia itself. Although my feelings are often unreciprocated. Enkidu talking about Earth itself or other people. Anyways, Enkidu's always willing to just be friendly and have an open door.
けどね。だけど、
But close friends.
一人だけと決めているんだ。
Gilgamesh? Wait. I thought we're chilling. We're chilling. Wait, what is this? What is this? Why are you doing this shit? You can't have more than one friend? This ain't just friend. He's your boyfriend. That's like your fucking life partner. It's your soulmate. What the fuck? In my heart.
一人だけと決めているんだ。
Enkidu is not gonna cheat on Gilgamesh with Richard. Enkidu is not for the streets. This loyalty is crazy.
Oh.
The lighting, the lines! Are you worth it? Okay. We should get out. The dog knows. Dog's like, come on, Ayaka, let's get to safety. So cute. Richard gonna do martial arts? Interesting. Richard got stanced up. I love how like the direction here, even with like the hand so close to the camera, I don't know, it just kind of gives like a different depth immersion. And in terms of like story alliance, story meaning too, that one friend, Fate Zero content too, Ryder, Iskandar, right, Gilgamesh, these two, they're just like loyal no matter what. Enkidu wasn't even on the field in Fate Zero, and Gilgamesh was like, nope, no hoes other than Enkidu. One life partner. It's really cool to see. The reflection on the blade here is awesome too. This entire sequence, the direction today is very, very artistic. I mean, the direction has always been good, but this one today, like a lot of people have been hyping it up, so my expectation is very high. Richard martial arts? Off-screened. Orlando! Richard's sword? They took it? I forgot what happened to the sword. So the Opera House incident, the sword was taken away, but they're calling it a decorated sword. It's not a noble phantasm. It's just like an artifact. It's just like a regular photo. What's going on? Yeah, they took it away. Decorated sword. That wasn't a noble phantasm? I don't know. Lionheart Richard. Okay. Freak? A King Arthur freak? Like the way that like Gillis de Rais is like super freaky about Jean? Like mega fan? Not a fast life? Like bro was looting King Arthur? The fuck? This king's on vacation, just going on tourism vacations, what? 1 year? Less than 1 year. What's bro up to? So in the mythos, a lot of different lores. This guy was basically the one that Cass was talking about, existed in the time of gods and fucking like Lord of the Mysteries. Back when like dragons and giants and gods and fucking angels and shit, it was all kind of there. He's kind of like in that era. Cool. Oh, Richard. Oh, the storyboarding be fucking boarding right now. Luxley is the crossbow friend, remember? Oh, the movement, the background art looks so good. Damn, the tracking. Bare fist? Physical strength. What? It must be Robin Hood's buff? I don't know. Physical buff? Oh! Oh! Bro be watching Bruce Lee movies. Bro learn how to fight watching movies? What the hell? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense because I'm like, what kind of fucking knight is throwing hands like martial arts? This entire sequence is beautiful though, man. Ground pound, ground up, Enkidu goes in. What the fuck was the footing there? Bro thinks he's Oren from Jack of All Trades. So he can make footholds using magic too, huh? And keep working around. Or is it Robin Hood stuff? Cool.
それでこの
No holding hands?
ランサーのクラスとして気でいくよ
Lancer, by the way. Hi-yi! Damn, that kid is moving like lightning! What is happening? Crazy projectiles! Enkidu always listening. Bro, wow. Wow. This is some crazy fucking boarding and direction here going on, huh? I couldn't even follow. Okay, so Enkidu already, the fact that like bro can throw punches like that and move so fast, I thought Enkidu couldn't really fight melee. Bro can move really fucking fast. What was this? Moving like lightning, and then this kind of looks like fire on Enkidu's thumb, and then this turns into a sequence of just like structures, the wooden shit, and then it all goes up and it's like missiles scaling up and up. This kind of reminds me of like the Itana Circus stuff, like the projectile motion, you know, the missile stuff, but it's like tracking in the POV of Richard though. Wow. Such freeform movement. What's Enkidu always doing though? He's always doing this. What's he listening for? Listening for Richard's movement? I don't know. Now let's try a little bit. Tree branch? Night of the Lake. Yo, the Night of the Lake sounds like an aura monster. Bro fought with the tree branch? Okay, let's see this. Lancelot? Lancelot? Oh, Berserker. Oh. Berserk. Bro went from using a fucking tree branch to fucking machine guns? I don't know. That's funny, okay. Oh. What was that line? A knight does not die empty-handed. Lancelot, bro, when he was not corrupted. A lot of aura. There's a tree branch. Today I noticed there's a lot of this being used. This lighting, right? Definitely not like an outlier. Like this lighting, this like sun ray, this usage of like this line work, right? Whether it be the projectile attacks, whether it be like the lens flare, they're using that a lot. Why is there so much details in Castor's whiskey cup? Glass. Oh my god. Not just the cup, the ice too. How many different shades and layers and textures is happening here? What the fuck?
やつがどれだけ朝王に狂ってたかっていうとな、自分が持つものには政権と同じ名をつけていた。剣はもちろんそこらに落ちてる棒切れまでな。この剣こそは追い求めた栄光への一筋、真偽の結晶である。
Oh, he loves it.
Deflected.
Richard looks so serious now. Woo! Name it. Excalibur! Lion roar! You hear that lion roar? So realistic. Good God, the lighting looks beautiful. We used the tree branch, Enkidu used their pinky. Okay, yeah, this entire sequence is fucking sick. For the first time, Richard making a face that looks serious kind of gave me shades of Gilgamesh for some reason. I think it's because of the red eyes and the blonde hair, obviously. Man, the lighting looks so good. Again, their constant usage of the bright lines, right? The bright light, the rays. Look at this shit. Enkidu loves it. Enkidu's like, I welcome it, man. Excalibur, and then the lion roar, that lion roar. So the implication here is that Castor's sword that he took away from Richard doesn't matter. Like, but there's no way that this is the same quality as that sword that Richard used in an opera house, right? Like the base, I'm sure it has to have some significance, but if it's the case that a tree branch is no different from that actual fucking sword, that would also be insane. Let's watch it again. And of course it's called Excalibur because he's a big King Artoria fan.
剣はもちろん、ではそこらに落ちてる棒切れまでな。
Paper could be it.
この剣奇跡を追い求めた栄光への一筋。
Look at the shading in the forest too. Something I really noticed is the amount of details in like the shrubs, right? This tree, branches, all the leaves, and then the way that the lighting keeps going and the shadow that's reflecting off of the trees too. Look at that.
その意志を仰ぐ真偽の結晶で悲しきも尊き夢は
The sound design here.
決
AoE
して何
clear.
者にもは
This kind of looks like a big Susanoo, right? Some sort of like godlike being is able to just fucking grip that sword and do an Excalibur. Oh.
今ひとたび刻むその剣
Excalibur! Lion! Damn, that's good! Right here. The details, the realistic nature as the Excalibur traversing this path. What the fuck? Like, what kind of tree is this? I don't know, but all these different leaves and the branches. Kato. Wow.
くるみを割るのに便利そうだな。
木の枝でこの威力。
Enkidu the Nutcracker? Gilgamesh is Nutcracker only. Okay. Much power with a tree branch, huh? So again, the base does matter. The tree branch, and he's impressed. Even with the tree branch, you could do this much.
便利そうだな。
木の枝でこの威力。
試験は合格か
Maybe?
そっちはまだ実力の半分も出してないよ。
Enkidu too strong. Yeah?
僕の友達がなんて言うかわからないけど。
Gilgamesh would say, fuck you, scum. I don't think he would ever acknowledge it. No, I feel like if you actually contested Gilgamesh, he would acknowledge it. He just wouldn't be as nice as Enkidu.
けど。
綾香、無事に同盟締結だ。
無事
Safely? That was safe? I'm surprised the force didn't get all fucked up. I'm sure
無事に
Enkidu
同盟
protected
締
it.
結だ。
殺し合いじゃない。
まあ、世の中には命を懸けた腕試しだってあるさ。
怒らないであげなよ。彼が無茶したのは。
She's taking this so seriously.
空気が読めないって言われないか。
That was pretty cool. I thought Akka was like crying there for a second as the tear drops in the leaf. The little embers here also destroying the leaf though. Symbolism? I don't know. Akka's... Why? Because a life was in the line. Like to them, it's just kind of exchange of powers and a little introduction. But to her, it's like so traumatic, so significant.
あんた、空気が読めないって言われないか。
What's going on, girl? What? A bull? What is this POV showing?
どんな一体どうやって
Oh, by the... Oh, yo. By the rat tail? That's fucked up.
やめてくれ、綾香。痛い。俺が悪かったから。
なことするの。
なんでって。
Because it's a necessary
あんたが本
alliance.
当に落としてくれているのはわかる。私はそんなこと頼んでない。
言ったろ。俺は勝手に世話を焼く。
魔術でも何でも使って私を人形にでもしてくれればいい。
In like a puppet. I wonder if this is some Einsburn stuff. This is so interesting how she takes this so seriously, even though I thought it was pretty casual. This is important characterization for Ayaka.
でも何でも使って私を人形にでもしてくれればいい。それなのに私なんかを
She has
あ
no
んたに
sense
は
of
感謝してる。
self-respect.
してるの。
Oh. The cutest thing in the ending of the new visuals is this elevator lolly jumping up and down, enjoying the party. So she has like no sense of self-respect. I don't know. It's just like why would you risk your life for someone like me is the importance here.
感謝してる。してるの。だけど価値はない。
Wow, the ripples.
誰かに
Hamon!
も信じてもらう資格なんてないんだ。
Crazy trust issues. Not really trust issues. Not really like basically she doesn't want to let other people down too, I guess. She has such low level of respect for herself. She can't fathom someone would ever risk their lives for them. She doesn't even value her own life to the point she's like, why would you even do this, huh? Even like here in the background too, I feel like this is supposed to symbolize her tears, bro. She's weeping. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but it's cool to see like all these different droplets of water playing as we're just going through this sad moment.
誰かに守ってもらったり信じてもらう資格なんてないんだ。
She would rather be turned into a puppet than have someone risk their lives for her. What kind of life do you need to live to the point you think like this. Definitely not a good one. What is up with the elevator lolly? What is the association with the Einspurns? Why was Kotomine Kirei in that one scene in the Aika flashback? What did Kirei do to her?
ね、セミナマンションの赤ずきん。
Yo, Unlimited Blade Works, Kyudo? Base Day Night? Is this the high school? Looks like the fucking Kyudo club here, huh?
ね、
They
セミナマ
gossiping.
ンションの赤ずきんって知
Little
って
Red
る？
Riding Hood at the
A
Semina
さんの隣に
apartment.
越してきた。女の子は
Married
女の子
couple
が
and a
引っ越
girl?
してきた。
Mr.
女
A?
の子は虐待されてて、いつも赤いフードで怪我さんにエレベーターでお願いしてたの。ねえ、ボタンを押して。無理心中を図る。助けを求めた女の子を A さんは見捨て、自分には関係ない運命になった日からドアを叩く音が響いた。 A さんがついにドアを開けると、ボタンを押して。
Oh! 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 Oh, that's just creepy! ASMR! That's the elevator lolly. So the elevator lolly was abused by her parents. She hid the injuries with the red hood. Mr. A is a neighbor. Mr. A also just chose to ignore the lolly abuse. Wonder what Mr. A could be. Yeah, Ayaka, exactly. But it's Ayaka Sajo. Ayaka is not a last name. I don't know. Mr. A. I wonder what other names that we know. Mr. Arthur? No. But this is the lore. So, not like Angry Mango, but we have a little girl abused and tormented and is like a vengeful spirit now. Mr. A.
ボタンを押したが無理心中を図る。助けを求めた女の子。
And one day, what happened? That family attempted murder-suicide. I feel like the lolly did it. I don't know. Well, I don't know. It sounds like, why would because the parents are all just fucked up? But I kind of want to believe that the little girl got fed up and decided to just fuck shit up. How did she survive?
助けを求めた女の子。
The girl sought help, but Mr. A ignored her. So during the murder-suicide, the girl reached out to Mr. A. Mr. A said, oh, hell fucking nah. There's some Jujutsu Kaisen lore. I'm not trying to fucking deal with the special grade curse right now. And then he said, hey, ring the bell. I ain't pushing nothing.
本当にあった事件が元になっているらしいじゃん。
結局だっけ失踪したんじゃなかった？海外
They fled
もしかし
overseas?
たら今でも赤ずきんから逃げてたりしてね。
Mr. A? We're talking about Mr. A right now, right?
結局あれ
The cell phone lighting flash is so cool. Look at that cell phone flash.
だってオチも
The crow's ear is kind of terrifying, man. And then we see also an arm reach out. The fluttering of the arm sleeve. Who could this be? Is this Mr. A? I don't know.
したんじゃなかった？海外に逃げた？
Creepy.
もしかしたら今でも赤ずきんから逃げてたりしてね。
してくれるのに私は
There's no way Ayaka is Mr. A. And Ayaka ran away. But like, there's clearly the connection with the Ayaka and Miss Riding Hood, right? Red Little Riding Hood. I don't know. Could be Ayaka's parents. But it's Sajo. Sajo Ayaka. Ayaka is Ayaka first name or last name, actually? It's Sajo Ayaka, right? Sajo is the last name, right? If Ayaka, yeah, Ayaka's the first name. Mr. A. What characters do we know that starts with A? Orlando? Jester? Flat? Waver? Gilgamesh? Anki? No, these are fucking servants now. Who are the masters, bro? I don't know. Astolfo? No, not this anime. No.
これだけ優しくしてくれる
And Mr. A could straight up just be Mr. X. You know, the A is literally not supposed to be the first letter of the name, but more of just filler, trivial, arbitrary letter just to say, hey, it's Mr. B, Mr. A.
とまた裏切るあんたを敵に撃って一人逃げ出すかもしれない
What if this is Miss Little Red Riding Hood? Let's think outside the box. What if Ayaka is Miss Little Red Riding Hood? How about that? What's the logic? There is no logic. It's just that right now, I'm so fucking tunnel vision to think that she is traumatized by the elevator lolly. Ayaka is actually the lolly. It's like a subversion of expectations. There is no reasoning or logic. It's just like, oh, you wouldn't think that, right? Because you think you're scared of her.
一人逃げ出すかもしれない。
Sell?
俺を敵に売るかも
You
しれない
couldn't do that.
綾香はな。
小さな。
よくあることさ。俺は血を分けた弟に売られか
More
けた。
Richard lore.
それ。
ローマに売られかけた。
Okay, I can't with the direction in this scene. This is too much. Okay. So I recognize the greatness in the slow motion and like the epicness, but you got a fucking chained up man and a fucking army running at him. What's really gonna happen? Like, okay, it's cool. It's really cool scene, but like I'm just thinking about it in a pragmatic way. What the fuck is happening? An army charging into a man stuff, but maybe it's because he has that much of a fucking threat and aura, bro. That he's that dangerous. That even shackled up, he could have beat this army here.
一度ローマに売られかけたしな。
Typical ICE agent. I'm fearing for my life! He's staring at us! Bro just locked up in jail! Run him! Run him!
それは私とは関係ないし。
関係あるさ。られてもおかしくない生き方
Okay,
をして
see, he won somehow.
まさか
Wait.
裏切られてもおかしくない生き方をしてきた。
Lot of betrayals.
まさか俺を善人なんてか。
わかんないよ。それにあんたが何。
戦争さ。
Oh.
戦争。
That was cool to see. You get to see Richard's hair here. I don't even know what's going on. Is this the ashes? Is reflection in the ashes here right now? So Richard's not a good person. But he is though. He's gaslighting.
戦争さ。俺にできる子だ。
You're good at fighting.
僕らそんな顔をしていたらいけないよ。
Oh, thank you for the berries.
よかった。
Treats for the doggo.
どうしてここに。
You hear the dog noise? Yo, something invisible's walking. Listen to the dog noise.
組む人たちがそんな顔をしていたらいけないよ。
Right there, right there. I
君
think.
もどうかな。
There's gotta be Robin Hood here. No?
お前。
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right. Wait, last episode. Hold up. Wait. Last episode ended at the kids that has no name. And her attacking. And then Ayaka and Richard was there. Wait, and now we're... What?
お前たちは
What?
魔物を倒すのか。
Who?
人に害をなすならな。
お前のことは伝え聞いている。 かつ戦ったこと。そしてお前がどれほど恐ろしい男だった。
Go back.
お前のことは伝え聞いている。かつて我らの長たちと。
One of our leaders with the
お前
Hassans?
がどれほど恐ろしい男だったか。
Okay, the nature of this guy, like basically just like vacationing around, has so much lore and collaborations. Bro was on the battlefield with one of Hassan's, one of our leaders. My headcanon, it's Granddaddy King Hassan.
者と戦ったこと。そしてお前がどれほど恐ろしい男だったか。がどれほど恐ろしい男だ。
That eye is totally different. That is not the Richard we know. Edgy, Sigma Richard.
たちとは異なる。だがまずはあの魔物を狩らねばならない。
Who, Jester?
実は僕も排除したい魔物がい
Mr.
る。
Black?
あんたが言う魔物ってのは気がするな。
Dead Apostle? Mogged. I don't even know what the fuck Mr. Black could be categorized as, but yeah, this is just like killing all life forms here.
魔物ってのは使徒よりも厄介そうな気がするな。
今のところはただの黒い呪い塊なんだけどね。
The Grail shit, bro. Fate Zero, right? Like all the fucking sludge darkness that happened there. For now, though. So Mr. Black, then... Are we doing this lesser Grail, greater Grail thing? I don't know. Now I feel like because of the property what Mr. Black was made of, that he could kind of serve as like the Ironsburn equivalent in the Grail War. Maybe not. Anyways, it hasn't really materialized fully though. For now, it's just a black curse. But like later on, like the potential for threat is very high.
あのとこ黒い泥の塊
True
なんだけど
Alchemist has the Grail blood shit too.
も
Everyone
しも
got that.
その2つ
Two
が
people have
融
it.
合して聖杯この星そのものが
Go back.
もしもその2つが融合して聖杯に染み込んだらそのものが少し危ないことになるかもしれん。
Just a little bit. Okay. Is this Alcides and Mr. Black then? It's not just one source here, is it?
ただの黒い今のところはただの黒い呪いと赤黒い泥
Both.
もしもその2つが融合して聖杯に染み込んだ。
Alcides already kind of like, it's crazy what happened last time with the 3 like command spells to turn this guy into like an Avenger Archer class. But even then beyond that, there's like another phase that we can go. We can literally fuse together and then seep into the Holy Grail. But doesn't that just kind of mean that Mr. Black and Alcides just dies? And then, you know, as a servant, then you are put back into the Grail. Isn't that like a fucked if you do, fucked if you don't? Like, I don't know what fusion means here, but it sounds like if you kill both of them, if they're done, they would go back into the fucking, their mana would go back, and that's how you seep into the Holy Grail. I don't know. Just a little. I love how Orlando and Gilgamesh's windows are still fucked up because of Alcides' arrow shot. Anyways, okay, back with Gilgamesh. A good partner.
魔力を十分にどれほど消費するか、俺自身に
存分に力をお振るいください。たとえ好みが口
ことを言うでないわ。
This is crazy. Cause like that cup is from the fucking treasury, right? This is not a modern day cup. But like the bottle and like the bucket of the ice is, but so it's something funny about him wearing this like ancient fucking like, is this Babylonian armor? Anyways, this is like ancient shit, but specifically, and I think Kirei was allowed to share that cup, right? Was Tokyomi allowed to? I feel like there was like a significance in how important these cups were when they were drinking. Rider. Wine Sakuga! Oh?
貴様の書くものの前では幼子は幼子に過ぎん。
ですが。
Aww. Gilgamesh is so nice to her, man. She's trying to make excuses. Don't feel bad, Tine. I know you didn't feel very good with Alcides and, you know, Ryder and them just shitting on you, but you're just a kid. Oh yeah, it was the Banquet of War. Yeah, no. It was the King's Banquet when they shared this cup. I remember now. Not like same cup, but they had multiple cups. It's also funny to hear Gilgamesh talk about audacity here. But he's the king of heroes, so he's allowed to. It's audacious for me to even criticize him. Okay. Sure, buddy. That's a penis.
私の体を生贄として手に入れたものです。
What?
悲願であるスノーフィールドを取り戻すためだけにあります。
But what's your wish though? That's the wish of your clan. What do you want? That's what Gilgamesh has been asking. Wait. What did she do? Sacrifice?
土地盛りの長です。私の力。
Also, there's something funny about him consoling this little girl, saying a kid just gonna be a kid. What did he do to Ilya? Made sure she couldn't see the horror that was about to happen because he cares about little kids. That's right. Anyways.
私の力は12人の兄と9人の姉の命。
12 elder brothers, 9 elder sisters, blood sacrifices, and her own body. This is a satanic ritual, man. This looks like some shit that was like leaked out of the Epstein files, man. They're like trying to summon fucking Lucifer and shit.
一族の悲願であるスノーフィールドを取り戻すためだけにあります。
奴らは弱い格好に関わらず礼をもって相対もしよう。
Alright, Gilgamesh, just justifying what he did to Ilya and Unlimited Blade Works, huh? That's right. For him to go easy would, you know, be disrespectful. Doesn't matter if it's a toddler. I don't care if Ilya was 18, that's still a little girl, bro. He fucked her up out of sheer respect.
だがお前は覚悟はしているかもしれんが、まだ誇り高き自尊心は老齢に達しても持てぬものは持てぬ。
尊心ですか。
Pride, a sense of self.
貴様は幸運よな。
He just wasted the wine. No, it's just for show.
まあ仮初めとはいえ俺の家臣であるのだ。
Alright.
数日もこりとなるだろうよ。
Aww.
はい。
Dude, he's trying to hype her up so much. He's like, it's okay, Tina. Yeah, Ryder kind of called you out. Alcides called you up, but you're just a little girl. And like, you're gonna be okay. And then like the fact that like I even remember you, you should be proud, Tina. he's like, the way that he coddles her is like actually really cute.
つけたことが誇りとなるだろうよ。
Aww.
はい。
間違いない。髪色。
Aka.
先日お伝えしたでしょう。現
What
地
the
入りして
fuck
いる
is
ものが
this?
と
それはフラット。
Wait.
彼女のことです。
確かに左上は1ヶ月。
What the fuck? What did I just see? The inside of a clock. They just want to flex today, huh? I feel like shit like this also just goes over the heads of the average person, though, you know? This shit, I think, takes so much like skill to do. But many people don't give a fuck about stuff like this. They only care about like crazy impact frame during fights. Underrated scene, absolutely.
ロードのお弟子さん。
No, not COG JJK reference. What do you mean?
確かに左上は1ヶ月ほどいたが。
1 month here. As a, okay.
本人にか。
Call her up.
You got mail.
Oh, wait.
方針
You got mail.
Felt so out of place. You got mail.
を確認しよう。ひとまず3つの脅威を何とかするまでは同盟を結ぶ。
Why is Enkidu just always oral farming? Bro is constantly just like listening. Anyways, this is a crazy alliance. I would have never expected Zabanya girl, true assassin, to be on our team.
何とかするまでは同盟を結ぶ。
Okay.
これでいいんだよな。
Zabanya.
僕はマスターの安全が最優先だから、今はまだこの森から動けないけど。
これでいいんだよな。
そうだね。安全が最
Safety
優
of the
先だ。
dog.
今はまだこの森から動けないけど。
Why? Because people would try to kill the dog outside the forest? What would change? As time passes, I don't know.
寝床付きの拠点が欲しいな。
それなら心当たりがあるされた場所だ。
Hello.
おお、ここなら綾香も休めそうだ。いやーよかった。
セイバー。
She's afraid of her son? I'm talking about Enkidu and the dog. Why are you saying she's afraid of her son? Enkidu said, I'm gonna stay in the forest still because my main priority is to protect my master. So the question is, why would more time change anything of the dog? Why are you talking about Hassan and a girl? I'm talking about a dog and Enkidu. Because the dog is a girl? What the fuck is the dog's relationship with Hassan? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
ちは寝床付きの拠点が欲しいな。
心当たりがある。
You just fucking making stupid fucking 3-month-old jokes.
私が召喚。
おお、ここなら綾香も休めそうだな。
Okay. Shout out to Hassan's dog.
あのさ、
いる。
何？
身を隠
Zabanya!
せるところに。
Here we go!
逃げろ。
Last
ここにいるぞ。
scene! Last episode! Oh! What the fuck is up with her? Summons here instantly goes into kill. I don't know. I feel like we want to be careful about it. She's like, summons here. I'm fucking jumping in. Zabanya! Jeez, this girl is so fucking trigger happy.
なぜ止める？
こいつは綾香に逃げろと言ったかもしれないぞ。
I think he
俺
could be an
はセイバー
ally.
のクラス。よろしくな。
This is the kid's most craziest day today. Maybe not actually, because he's a crazy soldier. I love the hand here, how it's so red after Assassin left it.
セイバーのクラスで権限したサーバントだ。
Yo.
とりあえず俺たちの話を聞いてくれないか。ではないんだが。
Aka?
およこ。
Oh, what's going on, girl? She's actually
本気で
sleeping.
探すつもりな。
She's actually kind of sleeping. That's actually kind of bad or good. I don't know. Remember, she doesn't want to sleep because of the nightmares. What happened with her? Lights? Big bright lights? And she kind of just got knocked off. Interesting.
だが。
Huh. Dream time? Nightmare time?
本気で探すつもりなのか。朝を。
Richard's still looking for King Artoria's treasures?
エクスカリバーなら最高
Oh! The horse is suddenly cardboard. What a trippy dream. Hey. Cartoon Nazarene.
やーやー
Hello?
私が仕込んだ罠を何の歌でやってきた君たちに敬意を表するあんた何者だくれた私の名前はサンジェルマン
Scar Red! Zelrich? Scar Red? Saint Germain. 3 people? Who were the 3 people though? They were the ones that killed Francesca. No. Not killed. But like was on that tier to harm? No, it was anyway, it killed? Okay. That's a kill.
名前はサンジェルマン
Hello?
君の道しるべであり警告者で
He's floating. He's floating. What the hell? He's like a magician?
者であり預言者であり
Prophet?
ただの詐欺師
A con
一
man.
体どんな空想で俺を騙してくれると言うんだ
Bro just waiting to be
さす
betrayed.
がだが死じゃない
No?
アーサー王を生み出した神秘の数々騙そうとするだろう
I'm betraying myself? I don't know what these different mystics are.
の数々を前に君自身が
Basically,
君を騙そう
basically in search for Arthur's treasures, he will deceive himself. Maybe because Arthur's a fraud. So like the idea is bro is delusional and is a fanboy of King Arthur. He's on his journey to find Arthur's treasures. And all those treasures are the mystics that created King Arthur, as he says. But stories are often more romantic than reality. And if he realizes the fraud of King Arthur, maybe he'll fool himself into thinking it's real. I don't know. Where are we going with this?
瞳の奥の君しか君の奥の瞳の奥の君も
The eternal regard to the you within the depth of your eyes. But that's Ayaka. The details in this eye is crazy. I don't get it. Because like I thought this is supposed to be Ayaka's dream. But it's actually Arthur POV. And now Saint Germain pulls up. But it's actually we're talking about Ayaka too. So he's like looking into the future and his connection with Ayaka. Maybe she's the one that will finally betray him at the end. What are those marks? We still don't know. It's not command spells. The way that the eyes have eyelashes within the eyelashes is so fucking creepy, man. What am I looking at? It's Richard's eyes. But Richard's eye is reflecting Saint Germain's eyes. And Saint Germain's eyes are looking into Akka of the future. I don't know. Creepy. But why would... Because servant dreams, because they're connected. Servant and master, right? Often they dream about the past, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
やっと起きたなどこか痛むところはないか
セイバーって
Big fan.
綾香もアーサー王のファンなのか
Fan club
いい
number
よ
one.
なアーサー王
けど
おおそうか
Oh.
夜明け前だもう少し休むといい
ねえさっきは
何か謝られるようなことがあったか
その
That was kind of
髪
fucked
の毛引っ
up.
張ったりわ
Oh,
が
the
まま押し
ponytail.
付けちゃったりいろいろ
そんないや俺も謝罪しようとりあえず勝手に名前を出し同盟を持ちかけたこと
ないよ
I revealed my name without permission. No, it's important though, because again, these type of information kind of gives away, right? The element of surprise to your enemy.
の手に名前を出し同盟を持ちかけたこと
それこそ謝ることじゃないよ余計なお世話とか言わないからけど教えて
She cares.
一応止めたいし
Aww.
勝手に死なれてありがとうが言えなくなる
Foreshadowing. Flag. I feel like this could definitely happen in the future. If you died on your own and couldn't tell you thank you.
俺はいつも誰かを困らせてばかりで
あんたのこれも私の
いいか
誰
That's kind of nice though that these two kind of made up. I don't know what the hell's going on with her insecurities again, but at least she's like facing it and trying to be better with it. And Richard, I think he's gonna go out the way that he just said. He's gonna sacrifice himself, he'll die. And Ayaka won't even have time to say thank you. Maybe Richard's the one that will say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways. Who's there?
誰？
Oh shit, the plague, bro.
あら、もう上がったんじゃなかった？忘れ物しちゃって。最近
Baddie
いろいろ起
nurses
きてい
and
るから。
doctors?
でもいいこともあったわ。今日は椿ちゃんの
Oh shit, it's the head nurse of the lolly. The death lolly.
手にタトゥーみたいなあざがあるのは心配なんだけど。
Where are they? What the fuck happened to everybody? That was a full corridor. That was a full... No. She just kind of disappeared. Who is she really? Is she Mr. Black in disguise?
気をつけてね。最近いろいろ起きているから。でもいいこともあったの。容体がとても安定しているの。
Great.
あざがあ
Command
るのは心
spells.
配なんだけど。
And she's gone. She sounds...
やっぱり黒い霧の発生源はジャックさん。やっぱり
Mr. Black turned into a baddie nurse. You can hear, like, you know, the encroaching black fluids.
やっぱり黒い霧の
Never mind, it's
発
Mr.
生源は
Jack.
ここからでしたね。
ええ、信じられる。あなた優秀な魔術師なのね。
でも
What else can Mr. Jack turn into? Anything? Everything? You just... this is supposed to be symbolic, right? The darkness isn't actually swallowing her right now, right?
優秀な魔術師なのね。
でも一旦戻った方がいいと思います。そこは滝。
Bro, Jack is just bathing in it.
なんで
Kiritsugu would. Kiritsugu absolutely would. Yeah, let's just bomb the hospital, huh? Yeah, good plan. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure that... Flat could never do that.
いっそ病院ごと爆弾で。
ダメです。
Wait a minute. This ain't even that bad. Gilgamesh said let's nuke Snowfield. Jack saying this is fucked up, but literally Gilgamesh is like, bro, it's the city. Get rid of the city.
そのマスターさんが敵か。
そうね。一度立て直しましょう。
It's kind of creepy how Jack would even ask that so casually and say, all right. Flat is a very wholesome boy, but Jack the Ripper is fucking crazy. This is a berserker, by the way. So kind of, again, kind of shows you the madness. I don't even think this is a joke.
はい。
それをやってしまったら、私はもう殺人鬼じゃなく。
A serial killer?
今誰か。
Or a fireman?
何
What's Chester gonna do to the lolly? Leave her alone!
来ていたみたいだね。
He calls Jack something though, huh? The Wandering King's rock and roll. Interesting how Jester calls Jack the Ripper something rather than someone. I don't think Jester's even talking about Mr. Black right now. I think it's Jack the Ripper specifically. What's he gonna do with the lolly? I don't know. I think he realizes that like she is like the source of like the servant that is plaguing and fogging up the entire city. I don't know if he even realizes it. I wonder if the fog would actually help him out, but it's not as if it's like basically it's not like a veil covering out the sun. It's supposed to be like kind of invisible and only a few people can see it, but still crazy, man. Really cool episode. Very interesting episode in the direction, especially with the lens flares, huh? Many cool, creative storyboards happening. Definitely the scene where Excalibur's happening and you hear the lion roar. Fuck, that is cool. Anytime you hear like, I wish there was like a lion impact frame too, like we saw in Garfield versus Kurgan in ReZero. But overall, the direction, the episode, very cinematic. The story itself, what's going on? Well, this episode kind of is just like kind of hinting at the consequences of the fog coming down with all these different people becoming sick, right? Definitely not going to be good when the veil basically lifts in. A lot of people also going into Snowfield too, and many people saying they don't want to leave Snowfield, right? Why? Because the kid, right? The lolly said, I don't want anyone else to disappear. So Mr. Black, right, last episode interpreted that as like, okay, I'll make sure no one can fucking leave or enter. That's what the fog is. A very interesting alliance is also made between Enkidu, Richard, and the assassin girl, right? Temporary alliance, but it's crazy how the assassin girl, I don't know. I thought that she'd be just kind of gone for a while. She already ran so much and she's already here. And the fact that she attacks Sigma like that is also fucking crazy. The kid, I think, the dog tag, right? The Sigma sign, I think it's easier to just call him Sigma. He is probably gonna join our team too. I'm not too sure. I would expect him to, right? After all that bullshit happened. Richard, a lot of characterization. Definitely a Richard episode. Like, what is he? He is a big fan of King Arthur. He is a wandering king, spent less than a year being an actual ruler in his kingdom, spent all the other years, 10 years, right? Of the 10 years, into just like being betrayed, chasing after King Arthur's mystics. But Saint Germain says, your like pursuit of the the mystics, right, that made King Arthur, you might end up betraying yourself. I don't know. I think the hint is that Ayaka will. Even though Ayaka can't possibly do such a thing, it'd be very interesting that this girl that has no sense of self-respect is so fragile and has trust in all these issues, right? To the point where she would want to sacrifice herself so that Richard can do his thing. If she is the one that basically, you know, sacrifices Richard, betrays him, probably something twisted is going to happen. Hopefully not in like a malicious way. But I think that Richard's going to go out basically sacrificing himself without Ayaka saying thank you. I really want to see what's going on with Mr. Black. I think the fog coming down, the lolly stuff, that's very, very fascinating. And Jester, what's his goal? I honestly don't know. Bro's here to just have fun. See you next time. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content. And until next time, take care.